we are paying for the BBC. It is our money. And at the moment, there are well-informed publics in this country who have concerns that have a legitimate basis.
You know, a passionate critic and a passionate defender, which is a very awkward position to be in.
I have a huge debt to the BBC.
So this could be a good crisis.
Television viewing hasn't fallen off the cliff and doesn't look like it's going to. So how do you think about that world?
I mean, I think it's important to make a distinction between the institutional structure of the BBC and the conduct of its journalism.
You cannot function if your structure is based on the visionary at the top.
BBC4 doesn't commission any current affairs whatsoever.
We still have a more democratic culture of music in England than in almost any other country.
Why is it that the BBC didn't deal with the financial crisis in quite the way that we all agree that it should have done?
You have to bear in mind that injustices and wrongdoings, if you're doing investigative journalism, are very rarely impartial. They are always partial.
It's ordinary people speaking in ordinary voices about ordinary things, often. Some things good, some things bad. And we want to simply give that back to the nation.
We have a different kind of population, and this population deserves to be trusted. And all discussions of these great institutions, which is about how can they re-establish trust in them, misconceives the point that they must now be built around the fact that they need to be able to trust the public.